Democrats are pondering about the battle over the House budget plan. It's a fight for vital programs, for the soul of the nation. But while they grapple with this, a more insidious threat looms. It's a threat that makes a mockery of our democracy. Democrats are so focused on the budget fight they might be missing the bigger picture. The very foundations of our government are crumbling, and the Republicans are the ones wielding the sledgehammer. This isn't just about policy disagreements. This is about the future of American democracy. While Democrats fight for every dollar, Republicans are playing a different game. They're rewriting the rules of the game. They're rigging the system in their favor. And they're doing it in plain sight. The GOP is laser-focused on consolidating power. They're passing voter suppression laws. They're gerrymandering districts to guarantee their own re-election. And they're doing it all with a straight face. They claim it's about election integrity, but we all know the truth. They're afraid of losing power, and they're willing to burn down the House to stay in charge. Democrats can't afford to get bogged down in the weeds of the budget battle. They need to wake up and smell the burning Constitution. The time for polite disagreement is over. This is a 5-alarm fire, and it's time to start acting like it. The Republican Party, once a champion of conservative values, now resembles something far more sinister. Their actions betray a blatant disregard for the Constitution. They've abandoned their oaths to uphold and defend it. Their loyalty lies not with the American people, but with their own lust for power. The evidence is overwhelming. They've obstructed justice to protect their own. They've turned a blind eye to corruption. They've eroded the norms of governance. They've undermined the free press. They've attacked the judiciary. They've fueled conspiracy theories. This is not hyperbole. This is the reality of the Republican Party in 2025. Their actions are a slow-motion coup. They chip away at the foundations of our democracy bit by bit. They erode public trust in institutions. They sow discord and division. They normalize authoritarian tactics. And they do it all while waving the American flag. This is not the behavior of a party that respects democracy. This is the behavior of a party that fears it. They know their grip on power is slipping, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to hold on. Donald Trump, the man who once swore to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution, has become its most insidious enemy. His actions during his presidency and beyond have exposed him as a threat to the very fabric of American democracy. He has incited violence against his political opponents. He has pressured election officials to overturn the results of a free and fair election. He has spread lies and disinformation about the integrity of our electoral system. He has used the Justice Department as a weapon against his enemies. Every day seems to bring fresh allegations of wrongdoing. From financial crimes to obstruction of justice, the list of accusations against him grows longer by the day. He has shown a blatant disregard for the rule of law. He has undermined the peaceful transfer of power. He has stoked the flames of division and hatred. His behavior is not just unpresidential, it is un-American. Some might argue that this is all just part of the political game, that this is just how things are done in Washington. But this is not normal. This is not politics as usual. This is a full-blown assault on our democracy. Ignoring it won't make it go away. Appealing to reason won't work. These people have shown time and time again that they are not interested in reason or compromise. They are interested in power, and they will stop at nothing to get it. We are at a tipping point. The choices we make in this moment will determine the fate of our nation. We can choose to sit back and watch as our democracy crumbles, or we can choose to fight back. We need to call out this behavior for what it is: unpatriotic, undemocratic, and unacceptable. We need to hold those responsible accountable. We need to demand better from our elected officials. We need to fight for our democracy like our lives depend on it. Because they do.